You don't know Jack.
Hi, I'm Father Jack Collins. I'm with Busted Halo on the streets of the city of New York, talking to people about the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary. What does the Feast of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary mean?
That's a tough question.
I'm not sure what Assumption means.
You don't know Jack.
What do you think the Feast of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary means?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Really anything, to be honest.
I'm not sure.
Well, it's a very special day for the Mother of God.
Well, Mary was assumed into heaven, body and soul.
It was more so a bodily assumption of spirit.
We believe that God took her up to heaven without going through the corruptible process.
Very well put, yeah. The church itself actually doesn't directly address the question of whether Mary died or not, but simply uses that very wonderful phrase, when the fullness of her time was completed, she was then taken up into heaven, body and soul. Do you know when the Feast of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary is celebrated?
I do not.
Soon.
I should know this, because I'm Catholic.
We'll get there.
August 15th. Only holiday in August.
I have with me my buddy Eric, who is the greengrocer at the Associated Supermarket. Morton Williams Supermarket. Do you know what year the Feast of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary was declared official Catholic teaching?
1800s?
I believe that was 1542.
Oh, 1900.
That I couldn't tell you.
You don't know Jack.
I do not know that.
Okay, you're full of answers today, Ben.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I don't.
Okay, I do because I looked it up. All right. It was made an official teaching of the Catholic Church in 1950, November 1st, 1950. Do you know the name of the Pope that made it an official teaching in the Catholic Church?
Don't know.
Pope John the 23rd?
John Paul something.
Might be Pope Paulist.
You don't know Jack.
I'm sorry, I couldn't tell you that either.
Steve, what kind of a Catholic are you anyway? I'm kidding, Steve. I'm kidding. You're good. Who was the Pope in 1950?
Huh. Got me on that one, too.
I'm going to go with Pius the 12th.
Pius the 12th. Very, very
Yeah,
good.
there
You
we
got
go.
it. And we say in kind of the Catholic jargon, he spoke infallibly. In other words, he's the head of the church, and from time to time, he will declare something for Catholics to believe. In the 2,000-year history of the Catholic Church, infallibility has only been exercised twice. One was declaring the Feast of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary in 1950. The only other time it was exercised was in 1854, when he declared the official teaching of the Church regarding the Immaculate Conception of the Blessed Virgin Mary, that from the moment of her conception, she was conceived without sin. What does the Assumption, the Feast of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary, mean to you?
I just think that it was God saying, you know what, this person really was special.
I guess if it's her ascension into heaven, I guess I appreciate that it's a woman in a way. I mean, she's, I guess, the most important female figure in, the Bible.
But I would guess the Feast of the Assumption means everything to me.
I guess part of it is just hope that we can all get to that same place that she's at one point.
It's wonderful to think that God thought so highly of her, of his mother, that he took her to heaven the way he did.
I believe that Mary is in heaven, working, listening, praying for me and everyone.
For me, it's a very important feast, and I love the Blessed Mother.
I mean, that's really what the Feast of the Assumption in Roman Catholic Church says, that what happened to Mary, that she was brought up into heaven, was going to happen to us too. How does that make you feel?
That makes me feel great.